Next, ladies and gentlemen, for our fireside chat, we discuss the importance of adaptability, continuous learning, and a growth mindset. To take us through this chat, please welcome to the stage Rabih Fakhreddine, founder and group CEO of 7 Management, and your moderator, Ramia Farrage, senior presenter and producer at Forbes Middle East.
Hello, everyone. Wherever you like, Rabia. Beit Beitak. Are you guys enjoying the summit? Who here likes to eat out? Only 2 people like to eat out. 3 people. Has everyone here tried limonata or February 30th on the Palm? Oh, you have many fans in the audience. How about Sharif or Antika?
Yeah.
Right? So if you have enjoyed these restaurants, you have one person to thank, it's Rabia. If you haven't enjoyed them, you need to pay them a visit. Rabia, thanks so much for joining us. Now, as I mentioned, you own, you operate, you develop these really innovative F&B venues, and we love your restaurants. So what really inspired you to venture into F&B, and how did you identify these fantastic opportunities that you've obviously capitalized on? Judging by the footfall, I live across the street and it's hard to get into Limonata and February 30 on a Monday, I might add.
Thank you, Rama. In fact, being Lebanese, born and raised in Lebanon, hospitality is part of the culture. So I was born and raised in my grandma's kitchen, and my inspiration to food was sparked in this specific kitchen. I come from a corporate background, and I started my career, or I started my passion for hospitality and F&B since university days, back at the American University of Beirut, where I discovered more my passion and I started engaging with events. I remember very well how I used to do fan parks during World Cup, Ramadan tents during the month of Ramadan. And I started raising some funds, which allowed me to invest later on in a few bars and restaurants as a silent partner, until I ventured in my first brand that I launched, which was Faces, in the street of Hamra, which most of them know, back in 2011. And there my journey began, and I started opening one bar after the other. In the meantime, I was still working with British American Tobacco, my full-time job. Then when, by 2015, I discovered that this business is very lucrative, and it made me more money than my full-time job. So I quit my corporate career, and I started 7 Management in 2015. This was a key milestone in my journey. We launched our mega concept, which was 7 Sisters, which still exists today. And I started growing the business slowly but surely, like they say.
And Rabia has chosen very successfully. And when it comes to identifying these businesses in future, what trends do you think will really shape the F&B industry? And how will you position yourself to continue to lead, to continue to pick the right restaurants?
Good question, Rama. Especially in our industry, which is evolving per hour, and we have a lot of challenges and a lot
fierce
of
competition.
Exactly, especially in a city like Dubai, where 7 Management's headquarters is based now, where I consider Dubai now as an international hub for culinary and for gastronomy and for entertainment. Previously, it used to be on a regional level. Now we're seeing how all international brands are relocating and are expanding to Dubai. So I'm very proud to be based in this beautiful city and this beautiful country, and to be creating beautiful brands, because we have homegrown brands that started from Dubai and are going to the world. The pandemic was a key learning for us, especially that we saw that the trends shifted post the pandemic. Yeah, that's better? Okay. Hashim said we should use the mic, so you should use the mic. So following the pandemic, we saw that the trends shifted. I like to call it the Netflix syndrome. Previously, people used to see what movies are playing in the cinemas and pick their slots and buy their tickets and go watch a movie. Now you sit on your couch and you flip the remote control and you flip from one series to another. Same goes for the consumers in our business. Now they like to come to a one-stop shop where they can have good food, good music, and nice ambiance and nice. So that's why we created beautiful brands like the theater, like Lucia's, which I like to call them festive restaurants or restaurants with high energy. And we were the first to pick up this trend. And we launched several brands in Dubai that became successful. February 30, for example, won the best beach bar restaurant in Dubai. Theater was the best dinner show in Dubai. And we took the learnings, and adaptation is key, Rama, in our industry. So whenever we see a concept that is not doing very well, we tend to flip it. No emotions in the business, obviously. And we also see the gaps in the market, and we try to build on them. And a key ingredient in the success of the F&B is location. And I like to call it location, location, location. So now, previously, we used to have a brand or a concept in the drawer, and we used to go look for a location. Now we find a location that is prime location, then we see what concept fits this location. So these are few things or techniques that we use or tactics that we use to grow and to adapt and to follow up on the trends in the market.
And I think it's really key what Rabih was saying about removing any emotion from your business decisions and also finding the gap in the market. And we have seen you successfully establish a diverse portfolio in this region of homegrown concepts. You are now expanding into franchises, partnerships, third-party operations. Tell us about these additional verticals that you are adding and how you plan to capitalize on each.
So Rama 7 Management has 3 core verticals. The first vertical, obviously, that we started with was the homegrown concepts, which are in-house brands that we created, the creative team, the kitchen, like I like to call it. We come up with the idea. Me personally, I like to travel a lot. I like to discover new cities, to discover new restaurants. So we come up with the idea. I brief the team. We create the concept. Then we go find the location for it. Then we open it. We have star brands, like I mentioned earlier. Another key or core vertical is the franchises or partnerships. We strongly believe that there's a gap in the market which we should fill. And obviously, to build the brand takes time, years. So if we see an opportunity in a specific market for a specific brand or a specific segment, recently we've acquired few brands that, like Meet the Fish, for example. We're bringing it from Lebanon to Dubai, which we're launching next week. Sharif, which is, for me, is the #1 Lebanese restaurant globally. We saw that Sharif has big potential in Dubai. And now I would like to announce that we are growing even the brand further into Europe and to Central Europe, whether in Athens or Budapest or Bucharest.
Congratulations.
7 Management will be expanding the brand along with the brand owners.
Only Sharif?
For now. We, as 7 Management, we just ventured, and this was a key milestone for us last month, into Athens, Greece. We launched Bagatelle, which is another festive restaurant, a French brand that we opened at the Four Seasons Adhere, one of the iconic locations in Greece and in Europe. And it's a big success. And that's why we're focusing more on Central Europe, if I may say. Paris and London are a bit saturated, so Central Europe is up and coming. Greece, to start with, Hungary, Romania. These are markets that we identified that has big potential and that we're tapping as we speak. Also, we were lucky that NEOM appointed 7 Management as one of the key operators in the Sindala Island. Sindala Island is the luxury island of NEOM that was launched last month. So 7 Management is running and operating 7 outlets for Joël Robuchon, also another famous brand. And this is basically due to our track record and all the history that we have in this industry, where big operators or where big developers or big entities like NEOM are selecting us and are shortlisting us. This is a great honor for me to be working and collaborating with such brands. A third vertical within management is third-party operators, also due to our track record. And this, I just gave an example of Neom Sindala. Also, Dubai World Trade Center, they appointed 7 Management to launch the first licensed street inspired by the streets of Beirut, Mono, Gemmayzi, Hamra. Dubai will witness next year in 2025 at the One Central, the first licensed street, where we will have 12 brands ranging from bars, restaurants, nightclubs, where you can have bar hopping, you can jump from one brand to the other. And as 7 Management, we're going to launch 3 of our brands there. We're going to put Antica, our Oriental Moulin Rouge, like I like to say it. We will put Meet the Fish as a second branch there. And we're creating, along with the star chef Rif Othman, the first homegrown hand roll concept, which is also another trend. Sushi and Japanese has been on the radar for years now. But recently, we're seeing a trend globally of the hand concept, so we're developing our own and the first homegrown that will be launched from Dubai.
Really fantastic expansion, unbelievable success, mashallah and mabruk. Now, Rabih is 39, but he started his career in F&B when he was what, guys? Under 30. So, can you tell our young audience what they can do, how they can follow in your footsteps? What's your best advice, Rabih?
First of all, I'm very proud to be here. I want to thank Khulud and Forbes Middle East for giving me this opportunity. You guys are doing an amazing job, especially with this theme, because for me, highlighting on the future talents, especially in the Arab world, with all what it has and all what we are witnessing around us, you are giving this positive light to this young generation. I consider part... I'm 39, but I still consider myself young and part of this generation. When there's a will, there's a way, obviously. And you have to believe in yourself at the beginning. You have to have a vision. And then you're going to fail. I'm telling you from now. Success doesn't happen overnight. You're going to open, you're going to venture, you're going to create, you're going to fail, you're going to cry, you're going to have tears, sleepless nights. You're going to learn and adapt and keep on growing and keep on dreaming. Sky is the limit. This is my motto in life. And I tell my colleagues and my team that sky is the limit. And speaking of team, I believe that you should surround yourself with a strong team that shares the same aspirations, the same values, the same vision, obviously. And when there's a will, there's a way. And that's how I did it. I'm pure self-made. I stopped taking money from my parents since I joined EUB when I was 18 years old. And now I'm running one of the biggest entertainment/F&B operators in the Middle East and hopefully soon in Europe and in the world. I'm very ambitious by nature. For me, I tell everyone I'm still warming up. I have a long way to go. Someone was just asking me a while ago, when will you stop? I answered I will never stop as long as I have the health and I have the will. 7 Management will venture in more and more. You will be hearing a lot about 7 Management in this scene. Also, we have a plan to start our hotel line, to start our first boutique hotel, which hopefully will be launched in Greece by 2026. So sky is the limit, guys. I believe Forbes is giving you an amazing platform to shine, to showcase your talents, and you should grasp it. Back then, Forbes Middle East was, at my times at least, was not there. Khulud was not there. Her beautiful team was not there to give me this opportunity. Even social media was not there. So I believe now its true competition is fierce, but social media gives you a platform that was not available in our times, which helps a lot and which delivers much faster. So keep on dreaming and you will get there for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Rabih, for your wonderful advice. And it's no surprise that Rabih was listed among the top 20 hospitality leaders in this region. I can see why clearly. This conversation has inspired me and it's made me hungry. Let's go eat.
Thank you, Rama, and I really want to invite everyone that is based in Dubai. Unfortunately, we don't have outlets in Abu Dhabi yet, but we also think that Abu Dhabi has a very bright future. Especially with the big plans that are happening in this city, the capital of UAE, obviously. there's a vision to make this city and to make this country one of the leaders in the hospitality and F&B. And I consider myself lucky and proud to be living this era and to be based in this beautiful country. Please, for all of you that Rama mentioned few brands in Dubai, I don't want to promote my brands and to take this opportunity for a marketing, but please try them and give us your feedback. It will be an honor to host you all anytime you're around the city.
Thank you so much, Rabih. Thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thanks. Thank you.